Alright, what's good with the chat? So to answer that question, it's gonna have to be multiple videos for me to be able to really break down that question and like really give you the full insight on everything that he's asking as far as the pick and rolls, especially the rebounds. Now when it comes to the rebounds, we're gonna have to go even deeper and break down some of the attributes. And just to show you what I mean really quick so that we can get into the video, is that you're gonna have to come over here. Actually, that's not. You're gonna have to come over here, and when you look at specific players, you're gonna have to understand the difference between a rebound, which is the rebound range and success rate, as well as the vertical, which also affects the rebound range and affects the block, and then the consistency as well. I think consistency has something to do with um with the boxing out. So it's gonna be very detailed to really break that down. But to start off, the um the one thing that has me concerned is that you are a solo player and you're a solo player Gasol. So I have some videos here that I picked out a couple, but I decided that I'm going to go with this one right here, and then I'm gonna show you what else I have as well, because I got Arcade here as well, because they have Sicario, which is the best Gasol in the game. So hopefully the current videos that I have lined up for you, you might be able to learn something from him in his play style since he actually plays Gasol. I'm just a I'm just a center, so I play Bam. I got Kumpo, I got Capella, I got Zion, but I don't have Gasol. So I'm hoping that an actual Gasol player and what I have in store is going to be able to help you. But as far as you being solo queue and you trying to be comp, I got this video right here, and you already saw the scoreboard, so you know I'm going to take an L, but it's how I take the L that I think is very important that I want to showcase, as well as pointing out, the flaws in you being a solo queue player. So let's get into it. I get the rebound. He takes a quick shot. I back it out. It's going to go straight to him, and that's a three. Yeet, just good. Oh, actually, it doesn't go. I back it out again. So you see my shooters are already missing. So you're going to experience that in solo queue because you don't even know who's maxed out, right? No clue what rank or level that my guards are. But that was two wide misses back to back. But I was able to just continue to get the rebound, continue to get it back to him. Right there, I made the decision to, help defense and give up the two. He throws up a heavy contested. I'm nowhere near the rebound. I try to get there, but rebound failed. Gonna make us pay for that one. Yeet. 3-5. We lose the lead just that quick off of my solo cube guard throwing up a heavy contested. Now keep an eye on that specifically because he's gonna do it a lot. I'm holding the screen, waiting for him. Has the shot right there. 5-5. You also have to figure out which guard is going to carry the team. That's important as well when you're a solo queue because you got to know who to get a ball to. He gets broken right there, but I'm trying to fight for the rebound. I go ahead and get it, kick it out to him. Open shot for three. 8-5. If you're going to take advantage of the box out, you have to be under the rim. But when it comes to Bam, what I'm saying, you got the speed that you can take advantage of and bap it out. Not going to necessarily be able to do that with Gasol. Gasol do has a nice speed buff, as I make the mistake there again, as I continue to do that same mistake. I try to go for steals in the paint rather than just blocking the ball. That make me pay for that one mistake a lot. 10-7. Have defense right here. I fall for the quick shot. 10-10. So right there now I know that he has a sidestep hezzy or a pump hezzy. So I know not to fall for it again. Heavy contested shot again. I could have saved my alt there, but I decided to go ahead and use it because when it comes to me using BAM, I don't use my alt a lot, so I decided to go ahead and use it there even though I didn't need to. But I definitely could have saved it. I try to get there, I'm not going to get there. I'm going to go ahead and hold defense on the three. 2 on the clock. I go ahead and do some help defense there because I knew he had to force up the shot, but they said I was too far. 13-13. 1 minute and 17 on the clock. I'm also trying to set the screen left side right here. I get it right there. Yeet. 16-13. Now the issue with that is that your shooters need to actually use you on the screens. And in solo queue, sometimes they just ignore the fuck out of you. Like they don't come your way, right? 16-16 as my guards continue to struggle holding defense. I do this little thing where I just kind of hold the ball for a few seconds and pass to let the court kind of spread out. Free rebound right here. Kick it right back out to him. I really wish he would have went for three, but he missed again. I use that speed, kick it back to him. I get the ball, kick it back out. Heavy contested, knocks it down 18-16. So you see right now that my guards are definitely struggling being consistent with their shots. Again, I have no idea who these people are or what their ranks are. Notice that I didn't fall for that same sidestep hezzy that he has. Slightly contested, box out. And I said I jumped too early. It happens. And I give up the two. I shut down the three, give up the two. 18-18, 34 seconds on the clock. That one rebound really could have been have what secured this game for me possibly. My shooter's working, I'm letting him work, so I stay in the paint. He throws up a heavy contested. I bap it out. Get a ball to the other shooter. Knocks it down 21-18. So at this point, we're up by three. So you know the double team is coming, especially because they're not gonna pass it to the center, right? But he makes some good moves there. 21-21. That's a good guard. Like I wish he was on my team. You know what I'm saying? But I get stuck with these guards. It be that way in solo key. Why is he not passing the ball? I don't know. So just my shooter just is so frustrating. And I try to go right back up with it just in case, you know what I'm saying? There's enough time to like just put up some shit and, hope that it goes in. But that was an easy block for him. And get the rebound this time. Yeet. Back it out. I tried to hit it to my guard, but I was it was the position. I really should have just bapped it forward, but I tried to make a play there and bap it to my guard, so that was on me. Should have just got it myself. Especially a solo queue, right? He gets blocked, and like I just man, with all the heavies, with all the questionable shots that my guards are taking, it's like this is what you're gonna go through in solo queue. So heavy. Sometimes all you can do is laugh at the shit you go through in solo queue, bro. Like this is man, it's really unbelievable, bro. It's just heavy after heavy. He getting blocked. He not passing the ball. Yeet knocks it down. 24-27. 15 on the clock. I think I tried to forfeit, so I'm gonna like stop moving at some point. 10, 9, but they didn't accept the forfeit, so I go ahead and sprint, get the steal with Bam, kick it out to the other guard who's a smarter shooter. Yeet. 27-27 to tie it up. 2.6 on the clock. But I did try to forfeit. They didn't give it up. So I was like, all right, let me come get the steal real quick. Because Bam is a good stealer. I think sometimes I get him and Zion mixed up, but I think he has his ferocious steal, or that might be Zion with the ferocious steal. I get the rebound right there. I give it to the guard, try to set the screen, try to set his screen. So I'm trying to set screens for both of them. He's gonna throw up a heavy. It's like, bro, I just go ahead and walk to it. No need to take a chance there and miss the rebound. Another slightly contested shot. That's three alls that I have for my team. Hit it to the open man. Now this time I'm actually boxed out by both of them in the paint, so I can't get that one. But just notice that, like, bro, that was since the start of the game. I've been getting back to back to back rebounds, giving us second and third chance points, and my guards is just not executing. And I'm literally giving both of them the ball because, like, look at that shit, bro. And it's like, why, bro? At like 27-32. But basically, bro, the moral is that if you're gonna be competitive or want to learn how to be more competitive, solo queue just isn't the place to be because like I think I did fairly well. I passed it over there for the three. That's why I threw it across court, even though it was a bad pass. I wanted the three. But sometimes no matter how good you perform in solo queue, you're still going to take an L just because of the questionable decisions by your teammates. So that's my first concern is that you're running solo queue. But I mean, I still get some wins. Like I think I went on like a 5 game win streak, maybe a six. But it's just like, bro, I've worked my ass off that game, bro. Yes, I made some mistakes. Like I shouldn't be trying to steal in the paint. I should block the ball. That's one of my number one mistakes that I continue to make is I try to steal the ball in the paint, and it's because Bam is a good stealer. Like I know I can steal the ball with Bam, but it's like, bro, just block the fucking ball. So that's something that I have to work on personally to better my game. Um, I should have never tried to bap it out to my guard in solo queue. I should have just continued to bap it to myself. But it does. You know, you come up with some good plays where you can bap it to your teammate if they're ready for it. And I think I did make one more mistake, but I just don't remember what it was. Um, anyway, so the next game is with Sicario, and I wanted to show you guys. So you see this 32-2 right here. It's an absolute blowout. But I'm not going to show you that game. I just want to like show you guys that I do pick specific videos and not just games where it's just like, oh, we murdered this game or, I did 100% good this game. It's not about showing you like a perfect game. It's about, showing you the good, the bad, and the ugly, as I say. So we're gonna start off with the first one here. There's 16-7, and this is also comp, so it's RK versus RK. So you're gonna get to see what Sicario on the Gasol. I haven't seen this myself, so I'm actually curious to see what we both can learn or what we all can learn from him in this video. He doesn't get the rebound. He gets to the paint, kicks it out. That was excellent help defense by him. He stays with that man as well. They did a complete transition of defense. Now that's some shit that you can only pull off in trios. Like they did an entire team transition on defense just to continue to be man to man. They still managed to score, but it was pretty good transitions. He sets the screen. Juju is open for three. He's gonna take it with Bron, get the accuracy up as well, and knocks it down as they both do their dance. 3-2. Okay. He's trying to be in position for the rebound, but he's also trying to play a zone on help defense. And that's what happens when he's in that zone and he can't get back to the paint in time. That was an excellent job for SMG to take advantage of Gasol being outside of the paint. I don't think Gasol has a chase down block. He messed up on the screen right there. He's still trying because Gasol has his screen ability allows him to just move around like that a lot with the screens. 5-4. So a good job of Sicario trying to take advantage of the setting the screens back to back to back. SMG. He had the 1v1, but he decided to come back into the danger zone. But good job kicking it out. If he'd have went right side there, he would have been able to extend that 1v1. But his dribble left is actually what put him in trouble. Sicario trying to get it done. 8 on the clock. He's trolling right now. 3, 2 is going to take that one. 7-4. That's another thing about Gasol is that you're able to provide an offensive threat, which I'm not able to do with Bam. I don't feel comfortable taking it with Bam. Now with Zion, that's a different story. I feel 100% comfortable with my Zion. But with Bam, I don't got that offensive threat that I would like to have. With Gasol, you do have that threat. Nice little move from SMG, even though I think he waited. Ooh, he missed that DCD type shit. Easy rebound. Sicario was breaking out for the open shot. He cut in at the last second. He gets blocked. It's a free. Well, it's not a free rebound actually. I mean, it is a free one. 9-4. 1 minute and 7 on the clock. That is something that I do want you to possibly be able to do. Is that if you're going to be in solo queue, try to use your Gasol to score. Because sometimes your teammates are just ass, as we talked about. So with Gasol, you see Sicario trying, do the same thing. Try to get them scores off. Try to use that bag. Good help defense from Sicario shutting down that pass. SMG is open for the two. Ooh, he is not open actually. Possession change. ZB. ZB is a very good offensive blocker. I'm not offensive blocker, but a very good guard that can block. He threw up a bad shot there though. 11-4. The help defense is there. Good push off, but the help defense is solid. Gets the easy rebound. He got him fully upgraded too, because he's getting that one-handed rebound. That one-handed rebound is you got to get your skills leveled up. SMG. Sicario's in the paint to make sure he doesn't get that, those layups he like to do. Good defense. Taj making a move with the 1v1. Knocks it down 14-7. 8.7 on the clock. So that's going to pretty much do it from now with just using the LeBron off. It actually goes in. It's, bro, DCD really need to do something about these alts. Heavy contested. Taj gets that shit blocked. That's going to do it for that one. Let's get to this next one real quick, see what else we can learn. And it's pretty much a rematch. Let's see what was different in this one. Still unable to get the tip off. SMG straight to the paint. Sicario does get there. Trying to set the screen right side. And he does get to see the screen right side. Yeet. 3-0. That's another thing I didn't talk about is that we choose the side to set the screen on. Nice defense. Good pass out. He actually could have finished the pool. But that's a 3. Yeet. It sucks when you get the block. It's just, you know what I'm saying? You block a 2 just to give up a 3. It fucking sucks when that happens. Sicario making a move. Gets double teamed in the paint. SMG. Sicario is there though. He's doing a good job of locking down that paint. Capella trying to get active. 1v1. Sicario gets there in time. Kicks it out. He's back to the paint. Trying to get back. 3-5. Which I think that actually went to 0.0 on the shot clock. What happened there is Sicario broke out to defend the 3-point line. The double team. And SMG was going straight in. Gets blocked. SMG's coming through. 3-7. He said he ain't playing with him. Hit him with the hush as well. Sicario. Juju was not ready for that. Sicario knocking that one down. Yeet. 5-7. Help defense, and then he gets use his sprint to get back to that zone area. Slightly contested. The alt secured that one. He actually had he actually timed that jump pretty good, but the alt set his ass back down. He's giving up the 2. Jumped too early for the block. He couldn't get back there. He committed to the block. 3 on the clock. He should hold the paint right here. He should hold the paint. Good shit. ZB coming up with more blocks as a Luka. 57 on the clock. Setting the screen right side. And then cuts to the paint. That's going to tie the ball game. 7-7, 52 on the clock. You might not get the ball in solo queue too. You might perform an excellent cut and your guards don't give you the ball. All right, so it seems like he's committed to shutting down the SMG, DCD type shit. It's pretty hard to get those layups when you're out of position, to stop those layups when you're out of position. It's a bad screen right there, but still trying. Cuts to the paint. 9-9. I think ZB is saving his ult. So it's going to come down to who has the last possession. He's doing an excellent job as giving the SMG a hard time in the paint. Bad pass right there. Juju cannot make him pay for it. Anything but a 3 with 6 on the clock. 5, 4, 3. Again, just not. It's so tough. The DCD mechanics is so rough on us bigs, and we're not in position to stop those layups. It's over with. So you should be going for game here, I'm going to assume. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Here we go. Yeet. 12, 11. It's still too much time on the clock, unfortunately. Who has the ball here? Immediate ult from SMG. It's going to get the push off. Oh my god, it wasn't even an alt that won this game. It was a regular little. Yeah, I thought for sure an alt would have won this game. It was. Can I see that again? Wow. And it's contested as well. That's the crazy part. They gave him the slightly contested though, but wow. He's in the box area. This is just the DCD mechanics we're watching. They, you know how they decrease the contested ratio and everything like that. That's pretty much what we're watching. That's pretty good fucking defense right there. That's just DCD type shit. That's just DCD type shit. And this is why they say, and when I first talked about this, I'm like, bro, stop bailing them out. Make them be good. Like, but the community is like, no, just block it, just block it, just block it. Like, bro, that's pretty good defense right there. He shouldn't have to block that, bro. That was pretty good defense. That should not have to be blocked just for them to be stopped. You know what I'm saying? And I really stand on that shit, bro. But you guys like being bailed out. All right, so that's gonna do it for the general discussion of this comment. I'm gonna have to go more in depth and get like specific videos breaking down um, the pick and roll specifically and how to get around it. In these type of videos, those are gonna be the videos where I call breakdown videos, and I actually slow gameplay down. But this here is just some general consensus that I wanted to get out to you. You can even join Arcade Discord if you're not in Discord. We have a looking for a group thread that you can actually like, yo, I need a team. I play this, I play that, and try to link up with people. Arcade, I think, is also down there at 2,000 members. So yeah, if you're not in Arcade Discord, get in there. Remember though, the Discord gets wild sometimes. So if you ain't got thick skin, like just don't take anything serious, bro. We are hooligans. Some of us are goofballs. Don't get triggered. Don't take anything serious in there. Go in there, have a good time. Ignore the hooligans if you want to. You don't have to talk to them. And yeah, just man, team up. Let's get you out of solo queue, bro. We out.